And
wait, is this all shoot stuff you can cuss? Is that okay?
yeah, it's on the internet. Cuss?
No, I'm just saying.
The intranet.
Intranet. Yep.
Beautiful.
Let's start. Okay, ready?
I
And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show. It's my opening.
like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Here this week with the new. Are you guys still the new?
We're not new anymore.
We're so
The
old.
Heavenly Bodies.
Yes.
Drunken Disorderly. Whatever
Right,
you
them too.
Whatever you're gonna be tonight.
That was something.
Whatever. Vito DiNucci and Chris Nelson.
Hi.
Vivacious. That is. Why did you
It's
come up with
hard.
that stupid
It's
name?
hard to say.
What does vivacious even mean?
There's nothing good
So
with a V.
extraordinarily sexy that it's not even describable. That's what vivacious in theory was. Now, was it perfect? No.
No.
You know what's perfect? You know what's perfect?
What?
Classy Chris.
See, it's easy. Classy Chris.
Classy Chris.
It was an oxymoron.
It was an Oxycontin.
That too.
Oh, sorry.
First time I saw Chris Nelson, it was probably one of my first shows that I was training.
Okay.
Came out at
Say that again.
the VFW in St. Pete, Pinellas Park, whatever you want to call it.
I remember that
with
place.
the American flag pants and the robe.
Right.
Wrestled
Cherry Funk Boots.
Jeff Bradley.
Yep. Oh, I remember that.
Took a backdrop.
Political commentator Jeff Bradley. Yes.
Took a backdrop.
Went through the roof.
Went through the roof. It came down on his head.
Came down on my head.
Do you remember any of that? Like,
Yes, because the funny part was that after it happened, when my head went through the ceiling, I was down and I looked up at Jeff and I said, "Fuck, we blew the roof off of this building."
Literally.
And he pinned me, and then the next thing I know, I was out.
next thing,
And I have this woman over the top of me, and she's like, I'm a nurse. And when I'm waking up, she's like, I'm a nurse. And she goes, call 911. I said, no, don't call 911. Just let me lay here for a couple seconds. This is pretty fucking cool. So yeah, I was out for about 30 seconds.
was that the first concussion?
Oh God, no.
No. Okay.
No, and then I called my I called my buddy on the phone. I said, I just went through the roof of the building. He says, go to the emergency room and get gimmicks. I said, I'm not that hurt. Jesus God. I wasn't.
Didn't we do that same thing in that building with Mike Todd? And I don't remember which one it was.
One of them went, one of them went through the roof.
We did a backdrop to one of the twins in there.
I think their foot
thousands of times we worked with them, and they went through, took tiles out.
You would think that eventually, like, we would have not have run that building.
Yeah, well,
It was a nice building.
It was.
You know you got a low roof when you're using the low boy ring, and you still got dudes getting in the ring that, just a little riser it is, that are getting close.
Right, like standing on the top rope, you're still like right there.
Oh yeah.
I missed the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union Hall.
Yes, I had my very first match there.
I heard they tore it down now.
Against Haystacks. Against Stacks.
Wow.
110 pounds against 740.
He hit me with a clothesline that hit me because, that was just an arm,
It was a hawk, actually.
Yeah.
It was a shank.
And it hit me from here to here. I to this day, I haven't been hit that hard.
Not to one up the
lot of
host.
mass.
I don't want to one up the host, but we were wrestling at a club called Caribbean Jasmine, and back then they gave you $10 and a bar tab. So we were about 12 beers into it, and we go out there, we're wrestling each other in a singles match, and we had this spot where, I did a sunset flip on him, and I'm trying to pull his big ass down. He's going to go to sit down. I'm supposed to move. Well, up 12 beers in, I didn't move fast enough. So I got half of an ass on my forehead. Literally, I got half a Haystacks. I had 350 pounds on my
Still a
head.
lot of ass.
That was my first concussion.
All right, now.
Holy shit.
Have you taken the leg and were you able to breathe? Because I took the leg drop and you're you're counting, like the ref is counting.
Because he can't get off of you that quick. So it's like, dude.
Is that why you told me to take a snorkel when I worked out?
Love you, John.
Bro.
Hate me.
No, love Stacks, obviously.
Listen, the first time I ever got to actually work Stacks in a match, we were working for IPW. We would normally tag. You were not I don't know, you were not on the show for whatever reason. I was on the show, you were not on that particular
Rehab.
show. Okay, sounds good. But those guys at IPW, I would always catch shit because I hated the hardcore stuff. I was like, no, dude, this is not wrestling. I don't like this. This is stupid. Let's work. So they're working. I forget who I was supposed to work that night, but Ronnie had a hardcore battle royal lined up with some building we were running. And it's sitting there. Yeah, God knows. And he, and I'm catching shit from the usual suspects. But, Vito, you never do hardcore. You're too prissy. I said, you know what? Fuck you guys. Put me in a battle royal. I got this. Put me in a battle royal. So I get in the battle royal, and you got cast of all the cat cult guys are in, all the usual suspects, and then there's my prissy ass in there, and we're in there doing our thing. So I'm in there at the hardcore. I'm like, oh, I'll get a chair. Ha ha ha! And these guys like kill each other with light poles and tacks. And stuff. In that match, Stax got me twice. Stax, you bastard, he got me twice. He hit me with a cactus about as big as my freaking leg.
I remember that match.
Yeah, oh, I do too. Yeah. I did something. I Dagan. I might have had Dagan in there. I took Dagan and I threw him into the corner into something. And he's like, oh, he's selling it. And I'm like, yeah. And I stood there and all I remember was this thud and then this feeling of, oh. He hit me with a cactus. And I'm not talking like a little one on your desk. I'm talking a damn cactus.
It was like a 6-foot cactus.
Yes.
And it had the spot. I don't know what they're called. The little pricks.
Yes.
Yes, he was a prick.
He was a little prick.
He was a prick.
Yes. He plowed me with that thing, and I saw Jesus, dude. I'm like, oh. When you don't know a cactus is coming, it's a bad day. So then he comes back later in the match with his staple gun, and he's looking for me his staple gun. He goes, "Beat out!" I turn around, and he's like, he's got this look on his face. I just see him, I go, boom! I punched him in the mouth. He's like, does one of these. I got away from him. We get in the back and he's like, why'd you punch me in the mouth, brother? I'm like, because you're going to staple me, motherfucker. That's why.
Cactus was enough. Wow.
Yeah. So I thought you got yours with a cactus.
He thought you didn't have enough holes in your body.
Oh my God. Dude, I'll get a piercing, whatever you need. Just don't staple my head. Thank you.
So I first wrestled you guys. Actually, I've only wrestled you once.
As a team, yeah.
As a team, and that was very unfortunate. It was myself and Havoc back in the Anarchy Suicide Squad.
You guys beat us for the belts, right?
Yes, we beat you in that VFW, that very same VFW.
I got the IPW belts from us. Yep. I remember that.
So you guys were doing Drunken Disorderly there, which I thought was a fantastic gimmick, fantastic name.
It was fun.
It was, it was great.
It was a blast.
And we did not steal that from Disorderly Conduct. Me and Mike. We did not steal that from you. And your 5 minutes of fame.
Yes.
We didn't do that.
He claimed that for what, 10 years? They stole my gimmick. Like, we used it for a year, dude, bro. Like, relax.
Yeah, like nothing has ever been stolen in wrestling.
No.
Like Scoot Andrews used to say, if you're stolen from me, you're stolen twice.
That's it. He stole that.
That was liberally borrowed.
Yeah, it was.
So then you guys went on to, how long? So you guys did that for a year before you did the Heavenly Bodies?
Roughly.
Yeah, about a year and a half.
Yeah, a little more.
All right.
So
better than me.
was that Jimmy coming up to you guys and saying, hey, I got an idea for you guys, or how did that come about?
Jimmy and Frankie.
It was actually Frankie Reyes. Yeah.
That was when Frankie Reyes was involved with the book at NWA Florida when we were running the Armory on Tuesday nights. Howard Brody was still NWA president, had NWA Florida territory. We were doing the Hesterly Armory on Tuesday nights once a month. Frankie was involved with the booking for sure, and Jimmy Jig was around and he was part of that whole deal. A lot of people involved and around at that point, and they came up with the gimmick, and it was supposed to be a rip. It was basically designed to give us some hell, specifically Chris, because Jimmy's always looking to rip Chris. So they're giving us hell because, like, yeah, okay, well, you know what? We'll put the Heavenly Bodies tag on them. And we'll and just like, Chris, what were you when we started that thing?
I was like 260. 270. I was shooting 260, yeah. I was big.
And I was 245, 250, and I was in shape, but I wasn't like, Shane Twin, I was in good shape, but not like jacked. So that was a rib on us. It's what it started as. Like, oh, let's screw with Chris and Vito. Well, they come up with the idea. They present it in a fashion that's like, dude, this sounds great. So we're talking like, this is a great opportunity. Let's go do this. So all of a sudden, we, through various and sundry methods, we get in good shape. We took it and ran with it, cut our hair, got in shape, going to the gym. He stopped eating ice cream sundaes. Some down.
Jesus.
And so we took it and we ran with it. And they were pleasantly stunned.
Ran with it literally all over the world.
Yeah. And it was, and Chris, I know this guy's thoughts. The thing I'm most proud about with the bodies, that started off as a rib. We took it, turned it into something way bigger than that. Our reward for that was we got an opportunity to get the NWA belts. They were looking for somebody to come in. They wanted to get them off Rick Michaels and David Young. They had it, and they were looking for somebody to get it off them for a little bit. We took it. We did good. We were willing to travel. We got out there, generated pub, promoted ourselves. We're all over the country. Good things started happening. And then when it came time for next, it was cool because at that point the consensus was, we thought, all right, we'd be champs for 6 months. And they kept them on us. And they kept it going with us. And we drop them, but they get right back on us. And and what I was most proud of was the end of our run, last 6 months. Howard wasn't president anymore. We were Howard's boys. Howard's a Florida guy. We were Howard's boys. Howard was out. He resigned. He was done. But the board thought enough of us to keep us in and keep us going because they recognized we were doing a lot to elevate the profile of the belts. We're traveling, doing our thing.
Right, and that was
in magazines.
And that was
PWI.
Right about because the NWA at that time was going through some stuff.
Yeah.
But it was on a rise.
Yeah, for sure.
It was on a rise at that point.
For sure.
So obviously it's not where it was. Right now, it is not currently where it was when you guys had it.
No.
Could you guys even name the NWA Tag Team Champions?
No. I haven't known who it's been for years.
I don't know who any of them are.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you as well. And
you know what? They haven't been in Pro Wrestling Illustrated either since we were the last ones there.
Right, and you guys were actually ranked in that top 10.
In the top 10 in the world.
In the top 10 in the world.
We had several times where we were ranked in the top 10. We both, listen, let's call it what it is. The PWI, the 500, and all the rankings, it is what it is. It's politics. It's who you know, who likes you, who doesn't, who this and that. But I think that you get a good indication out of those things as to who's out there working hard to generate noise.
Yeah.
And that's one thing, and I will tell you, we did a lot on that on our own. We worked hard for that, but I got to say, the marriage between the whole NWA Florida and IPW and that whole thing where they had to, and by promotion, we're going at each other. A lot of pub generated from that, and that certainly helped.
We actually had I say we because I was involved in that. We had a spread, IPW versus NWA Florida and Pro Wrestling Illustrated.
Absolutely, yeah.
That doesn't happen. You don't just give regional companies a spread like that in the biggest wrestling magazine in the country.
I love to say that at that time, IPW was as known as any indie out there. NWA Florida was getting as much love as any of the NWA territories at the time. I know for Chris and I, one of the things that we're very proud of is that, listen, we made those tag belts before TNA went down.
Right.
Okay, now TNA obviously elevated the profile a lot because of the affiliation there. We made those tag belts more relevant than they had been in years. And people knew who they were. They knew who the champs were. We were out there, and that was cool. We enjoyed.
Do you think that's part of the reason why TNA and the Jarretts grabbed a hold of the NWA entity because of the work you guys have done, because of the work that the Shane Twins had done, because of the work that Dark City had done?
Sure.
It certainly didn't hurt. It certainly helped.
Helped the profile.
Yep.
And listen, Jeff is a long-time champion of the NWA. He loved the NWA, still does. Jeff still will speak warmly of it. And, so that certainly was part of it. It was Jeff loved that era, loved that time, and I'm sure he wanted to see it grow back in stature. And TNA, listen, the belts were high profile. They were up there. They were getting a lot of TV coverage, and it was what it was. Unfortunately, I don't think the deal was structured in a fashion that really benefited the NWA itself very much.
And then since then, the NWA just hasn't.
Bob Trowbridge has got it, and they're doing whatever they're doing. It's unfortunately it's pretty much off the radar at this point.
So one thing I've always wanted to do on the Milo Beasley Show, when I don't get the opportunity to interview multiple people at the same time very often, are you guys familiar with the insult game?
No.
General, no.
So you two are going to square off in battle. You're going to face each other and hurl insults at each other. And the game is over when one man just absolutely loses their shit.
Okay.
I've been wanting to do this, and I think you guys are perfect, considering how many, the years on the road. And let's not go personal. Let's not, not too personal.
You're saying, where are we going with this?
What exactly do you want?
Oh, holy Lord. Wow.
So,
litigation involved.
So it's, try to make the other person laugh until they absolutely can't can't go anymore. And I'll be the judge.
Okay. All right.
Is it personal insults or is it?
It could be work, like work rate insults, and just don't go too far. Don't end up, Vito goes to tag you in the match and ends up tagging you in the match.
Never do that. That's never. That's rude. Right. You can start.
You sucked Debbie Alvarez's toes.
No, I didn't. But you did. You get hit in the head and forget that was you.
Oh.
Okay.
I did.
Okay. You had unprotected anal sex with Donut.
Donut was a rat. It wasn't unprotected.
All right. Well, that's fine. It's fine.
See, Jesus Christ. This is hard because it's
trying to figure out limits, and plus people watch these.
Like this is why we haven't really put out a book yet.
It's half written. It really is.
It is. It's half written.
We'll lose all our friends and our wives, but other than that, it'll just be okay.
Help me out. Give me an example.
Your nickname is the stupidest in all of wrestling.
That's pretty good. Your nickname is the stupidest in all of wrestling, and you know that most wrestlers or wrestling fans can't spell past the 3rd grade level. Hey, that's that Vivicious Vicado. That's that Vivictinus.
It's Vicodin.
What the fuck is that?
It's Vicodin Vito. What?
That would have been a...
Yes. It's Vicodin. It's that Vicodin Vito. This is hard.
When Vader made a list of his favorite bitches in wrestling, every one of them on there were rats that he hooked up with the exception of you, and he referenced how many times he got to powerbomb you.
See, that just ain't right.
It's mean.
That just ain't... He knows I have issues over... I'm in therapy because of shit like that.
You were not in therapy much.
I was. It's done. I lose.
You don't lose.
I can't come up with anything.
I think he's stressed out.
I had a lot of concussions. I really did.
He did.
Yeah.
I had a lot of concussions.
Now
It's hard for me to think that quick.
Here's reality. This guy is my brother, like through and through. We've been pretty much retired for the better part of the last 5 years.
Pretty much.
We do the occasional jump in and do a shot here, do a shot there, but very little. We still talk. Well, hell, we text every day, all day. We talk at least a couple, 3-4 times a week. Play golf together. The families hang out together. It's my brother. So, all BS aside, insults aside, yeah, there ain't nothing bad to say.
Hold on, wait. I do have one.
What you got?
It was damn hard for my chicken legs to carry you for all these years.
Ooh, nice. Cool.
Is that okay?
I like it.
I wish you could have like told me you were gonna do this like 20 minutes ago, so I could have thought of some shit.
They are awful.
They are.
That's
I have
true.
very tight.
Okay, and I'm bigger, so carrying it.
I do love it. Though. He is right. I mean, we love wrestling. We did a lot of great things, but life is really better without it right now, and it doesn't hurt as much.
No, it doesn't hurt as much. That's true.
As we say that, it's time to go to the ring in about 15 minutes.
We got to roll?
We got to roll. 3rd match is out.
Hey, folks.
Next time, tell the host to be better prepared.
Preparing
his guests.
He's good.
I'm horrible.
Milo Beasley, he's the man. Where's the bear?
It's hibernation season.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay.
So, real quick, where can folks find you on the social medias if you want them to stalk you on the social medias?
Oh, God.
I'm on the Facebook.
That's it.
He is on the Facebook, actually. Can you give him what you're actually under there? On Facebook.
Chris Tipton.
He's under Chris Tipton on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook under Larry Lenz Brannon. You can find me there. I'm on Twitter, LBRandon53, I believe it is, at LBrandon53 on Twitter. Absolutely, please, by all means, follow me.
I'm on Twitter, but I don't know how to use it. That's why I don't tweet.
And from the months between August and January, you'll see a lot of football talk from all 3 of us.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Listen, the wrestling talk, honestly, on all those formats, I probably am more prone to politics and regular sports besides wrestling than anything else.
I still talk about black whores.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
We have an affinity for them that's almost illegal.
Yes.
Almost. Well, In some states. We go to Nevada now and then, so.
All right, so I'll let you guys head on, get on out, ready to stretch, do the stretching thing.
The one thing.
I might do 5 push-ups.
It's been fun.
We love you.
Love you guys.
For taking the time. Thank you for watching Milo Beasley Show. Don't forget you can catch me at the Wrestling Bum. And thanks for watching.
Okay.
And take 2. And of course, I am Milo Beasley, joined with Leva Bates.
Hi, guys.
Please join us at Matt Mania, the Revenge.
Matt Mania, the Revenge!
Friday, there's a moth. Friday, March 31st.
The 31st.
WrestleMania weekend.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be music.
It's gonna be music.
It's gonna be video games. What kind of video games?
It's gonna be fighting.
I like fighting.
Tournament.
Of course, it's WrestleMania weekend, so you never know who's gonna show up.
All sorts of surprise stars.
I'll be hanging out. Leva Bates will be one of your hosts.
Yeah, I will.
So see you there. Matt Mania, the Revenge.
At the social.
Yay, I'm entertaining.